Out here in remote Western Australia, far from towns, far from phone signals, and even further from civilisation, life slows right down. This is Western Australian Goldfields, a place shaped by hardship, hope, and promise of gold. We came out here to detect for gold, but sometimes the land has its own plans. While exploring the bush, we stumbled across something unexpected. An old hut, standing quietly in the middle of nowhere. No tracks, no signs, just history waiting to be rediscovered. Okay guys, back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, this area used to be right into gold mining, so they had to erect themselves a camp, and I've got an old hut here that I'd like to show you. So let's have a look at it. So, yeah, old fireplace. Wouldn't have been very big, but kept you out of the wind and the weather. Now you wonder what they use that wire cable for. And the good old kerosene tins, they've opened them up. Oh, and the old sardine tin. You find these fellas everywhere. The more we explored the area, the more the ground began to tell the story. Hidden amongst the scrub were old mine shafts, easy to miss, dangerous if you weren't watching your step. These shafts were once worked by hand, by men chasing a dream deep beneath this unforgiving ground. But they did have a view. And have a look at this. What a beautiful view. They just carved into the mountain sides. They're brave men to go down that hole. But what we discovered the next day was only the beginning. Just above the mine shafts, tucked into the rock face, were caves. These were natural caves, formed long before the gold rush, but they became something much more. Prospectors once made these caves their home, using them as shelter from the harsh goldfields environment. Evidence of their lives were scattered everywhere. Rocks had been carefully stacked at the entrance, placed there to protect against the heat, the wind, and the bitter cold nights. Inside you could see where they slept, where they cooked and where they waited out the seasons. These natural caves weren't just shelters, they were survival. These rocks show no mercy, and they move quite quickly under your feet. Back outside, the detectives started talking, target after target. Some were gold, but most told other stories. Lead shot, tin, scraps left behind from long days of hard work. Not every beat was gold, but persistence always pays off. And another hole there. So it looks like the gold was running down through here. But we'll push on. Finding lead means more than likely a detector may not have been over here, so I'm on some good ground maybe. Yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, after using that sledgehammer, I broke that piece up and this is what's come out of it. It's a nice nugget. No wonder that detector was screaming the way it was. There's a couple of grams in there. I reckon about 3. Well, I've got a little target here and I think I'll share with you. Now I've just done a little bit of a dig, it's going down further. Okay, I'll spin the camera around, dig it out. Going down. Aha, we're out. Let's see what we got. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that's a nice piece. Happy with that. Over 5 weeks out here, detecting day after day, we managed to find fine gold nuggets that the old-timers somehow missed. Tiny pieces, but powerful reminders that this ground still has secrets to give. Every night the campfire kept us warm, fed and grounded. Under a sky full of stars, it is easy to imagine what life was like back when no comforts, no guarantees, just determination and survival. Couple of camp ovens going, roast pork and veggies tonight.
Gonna taste good. Don't you just love the sunsets out here?
Some of the relics we found were in incredible condition, as if they'd been placed there yesterday. A silent connection across generations. Out here, you don't just find gold. You find stories, you find resilience, and you find a deep respect for those who lived, worked, and survived in this harsh, beautiful land. This is free to roam, and this is where the adventure finds us.